Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. I do appreciate you stopping by, guys. We got the last Treehouse beer that Greg and Ivan has sent me, so we're going to get it done today. The note that he sent says Treehouse makes a Kölsch style beer. Do you have a stage glass? Yes, I do, but I don't use it very much, and I'm not going to use it today. It's a very thin, slender, cylinder-looking glass, and every time I use it, it pours 5 fingers plus of head, and I don't want that to happen. So we're going to use my typical glass for this, especially since this is a big 16-ounce can. I want to get it all into the glass before I go out camera. So use whatever glass you choose to, guys. This is the glass I'm going to use for this one. It is my favorite glass. If this had been a Pilsner or a lager, I would have brought that glass out, but everything else I use this glass for. So, like I said, this is a Treehouse beer. It's not a big beer, guys. This is a 4.3%. I do not buy these beers, and I don't care if it's a 10 beer in the style. I don't spend my money on 4.3% alcohol beer, since I can only have a couple a day. I'm not going to waste my time on alcohol that low. And that's just me. A lot of people like these sessionable beers where they can drink multiples of them and not be too inebriated. I don't session beers anymore, guys. So being limited to the couple that I can have a day, I don't want to waste my time on a 4% beer. That's just how it is. But I do review them when they're sent to me, and usually they are tasty, and especially from this brewery, these guys don't make anything bad. But like I said, the Kölsch is a little bit different. It is a basically, let me just read to you what it has here on Beer Advocate. And they're calling it Outlier. And it says Outlier on the can, O-U-T, but it says Outlier on the Beer Advocate. It is a Kölsch style ale brewed to be eminently drinkable, yet loaded with nuanced character and individuality. It pours a glowing translucent yellow color in the glass with a puffy head that sticks around while you enjoy it. We taste a kiss of lemon, earthy noble hops, doughy malts, a hint of pear, gentle minerality, and pleasant whisper of wheat that sticks around on the finish. Outlier, however you want to pronounce it, is a beer brewed with tradition in mind and the idea that nuanced, carefully crafted beers can enhance living in ways that few other beers can. And we hope you enjoy it as much as we do, guys. And guys, this is the first beer that I've reviewed in about a week, maybe even 2, because I got so far ahead with all the beer that was sent to me that one week. But I need to get these out of the way, and I hope everybody's doing well with this COVID-19 crap going on, and they're closing, shutting, and laying people off. And everybody's basically told to stay inside. And that's basically what I'm trying to do. The other half works at the Kroger store. She's in the front lines down there dealing with customers every day, but people got to eat. So one of the heroes. Just like the medical personnel and first responders right now, in my opinion. But anyway, we're going to get to this one. Like I said, this is the last one in the beer mile package from those guys, and I think I've got maybe 5 or 6 other ones in there to review, and then it's it. Unless something shows up, and everybody's kind of holding off on sending me anything because of all this COVID-19 crap. So it may come to the point once I get these 6 or 7 done, and I'm still probably 3-4 weeks still out, so we're still going to have plenty to look at over the next month anyway, and we'll see what happens from there. But everybody stay safe and take care of yourself and your family, and maintain your social distancing and all that kind of crap. But this, you probably won't see this till next month, and I'm sure this is probably still going to be going on. It may have gotten worse by then, so we'll see. Time will tell. So let's get on with this, guys. Let's jump over to Untappd. And they have the exact same description here. We don't have the IBUs, 4.3%, and today is April the 5th, and this says it's canned on 2/24 of 20. Excuse me. So at least it has some writing on the front of this one, and a nice description and information on the back of the can. Plain Jane silver can. Wrap around stick on the label. So let's find out what we got. I do enjoy these beers, guys, but they are very, very low ABV, and I don't buy them. It is very, very light color coming out. And I'm going to stand this up, and I'm actually going to increase the head by doing the little swirl around, and that will definitely increase the head probably. Yes. I had seen some people write about this beer that it didn't produce any head. Well, shake the can up a little bit. That'll increase it. Look at there. It's a finger and a half of head on that pour, but it is a very light golden color. A lot of bubbles streaming up. Looks like it is fairly well carbonated to me. Nice looking beer. To the nose we go. And I'm basically getting on the nose what they describe. A little bit of lemon zest, some doughy malts, and not a huge hop presence. If you're using noble hops, European style hops, they're more of a floral, herbal, earthy hop presence. And that's what that style of beer calls for. So, let's dive in and see what we got. 4.3%, a little stronger than Kool-Aid. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg and Adam. Thank you both. Appreciate it, guys. The head didn't stick around very long. As you can see, it's gone. Very smooth, easy drinking. Very tasty lawnmower beer, guys. I'm getting the lemon, the doughy malts. Maybe a very slight hint of some pears in there. Very good pool beer, beach beer, of course, you know. Not a lot of pools are going to be open if there's still corona crap is still going around and the beaches are shutting down. So it's a very difficult time that we live in right now, and nobody has gone through anything like this in a long, long, long time. So. But I do hear alcohol sales are up. I guess everybody that's staying home and sheltering in place, at least they're getting their buzz on anyway. But at least they're having to do it at home, which I do anyway. Back in pour going in, guys. Definitely a very clear filtered beer. And a very tasty Kölsch style beer, guys. It is. I didn't expect anything less from Treehouse, but with that ABV, not something that I pick up, but I do enjoy them when they're sent to me. So let me sip on this for a little while, and we'll come back and give it a grade. All right, guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it about 30 minutes. So tasty beer. Not something that I would purchase for myself with the alcohol content this low at 4.3%. And I don't buy a lot of Kölsch styles. They are a nice change up from the pace, but I like my beers with a little bit more alcohol than this. I don't session them anymore. This is designed to be sessionable and have multiples of it if you so choose to. A good summertime beer, but now with all this COVID-19, not a lot of gatherings are probably going to happen this summer. I'm hoping we can get through this and not a whole lot more people are going to pass away, but this virus is not messing around, guys. You got to take this serious. It will kill you. It will absolutely kill you, and if you're a carrier and you survive it, you can give it to your grandparents or your parents or somebody with some kind of compromised system. So take these warnings seriously. This is a very dangerous time that we live in right now. I think it's a tasty beer, guys, but not, and I don't keep saying not something I would buy, but it's not because of the alcohol content, and secondly because of the style, but it is a nice change up. Final choke. Very smooth, very easy drinking. A great lawnmower beer, especially for you young guys and gals that want to session more than one or two or three of these. 3 of these is about where, or 2 of these is about where my normal beer would be. So, especially being a 16 ounce, you're going to probably get your bang for your buck on this. Guys, ABV is on the can. It is exactly what they say it is. It tastes like exactly what they say it's going to taste like, and it's got a date on the bottom of it. For what it is, I think it's a 90, and that's what I'm going to give it. A- for me. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 86 in the very good range, and of course you got to realize these guys, unless it blows their hair back or their socks off, they're not going to probably be super impressed with it. I try to grade it on what the style is and what they say it is on the can and what's in the can. Untapped has it at 3.9, which is right at almost 4.0, which is in the A- range. I'm not going to deter from the beer because it's a 4.3% and because it's a Kölsch style beer. Got to grade it on what it is. It's a Kölsch beer, sessionable, 4.3%. So with those guidelines and with the date on the bottom of it, I think it's a tasty beer for what it is. So if you've had this one from Treehouse, this is their Outlier or Utlier, however you want to pronounce that. Let me know what you think on it, guys. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.